Don't get started, because you know I'm ready to cook on that subject. I'm ready to cook on that subject. Y'all ain't even include me on that shit. I'm paying $50,000.
You paying?
Goddamn right. Hakeem Olajuwon. Shit, it ain't goddamn Pat Beverly.
Oh, gosh.
So you paying $50,000 for him to work you out?
I'm paying $50,000 for access, tutelage, mentorship, and to be able to say, hey, man, I used to work out with Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. $50,000 to say you worked out with him.
Yeah, and learn whatever he know. And learn what he know. Because we got game, and we got knowledge and wisdom of the game, not just moves.
No, that's
not just moves.
No, that sounds great.
So like after the week is over, is it like done?
Yes.
No.
Like you can't.
No,
like,
it's not.
You can't hit him.
Yes, you can.
Like later and be
you
like,
got access.
Can you watch this clip?
Yes.
See? Like, is
he's
it just
watching the games.
Done?
No, he's not watching.
He's watching the games.
If he was watching the games, then they wouldn't all be doing the same moves because he will watch and understand their movement to realize you can't do it like this. Let me change it for your body.
That ain't how it worked, though. That ain't how the training works. You know that ain't how training works. Because if you don't know a move, all them travelings that you were saying on TV, right? You was like, travel. If you ain't never done the move, you gonna travel until you get it. Because it's called training. We training for the move to get it right. Of course we're not gonna do it like Hakeem. He's been doing it since he was 10.
Okay.
That's why he's teaching us how to do it.
So how many times do I need to travel before you fucking correct me for $50,000? Fuck that.
I'm going to travel for a week.
How many times are you going to travel? Forget the money. How many times are you going to travel before I step in and say, hold on, you're traveling?
He's stepping in after every travel. Hey, bro, you're doing it wrong. Do it again.
No.
You're doing it wrong.
I made the cuts. There's 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes, 85% rate of travel.
Yes.
No correction.
First session.
You can tell.
First session. By the 5th session, ain't no travels.
My son won't travel.
Ain't no travels.
My son won't travel after the first one.
Well, that's
because when he traveled the first time, I'm gonna break it down to show him.
It don't mean he gonna get it. It don't mean he gonna get it because you're breaking it down. Do it like this. It don't mean he ain't gonna travel. Because if you're not gonna say travel, I'm gonna say, hey, that's a travel. Do that shit again.
No, it's a travel.
Do it again.
I'm gonna show him why he's traveling.
But you gonna keep doing it till you do it right.
I'm gonna show him why he's traveling.
Of course.
I'm gonna show why his feet is traveling. I'm not gonna let him finish the move to travel. First of all, there's no defense when the traveling's happening.
That's worth $50,000.
That sounds stupid.
You sound stupid. We talking about training right now that's worth $50,000 right now.
You sound stupid.
We talking about $50,000 worth of fucking training right now. Do the move until you get it.
Nobody's there and you're traveling.
Yes.
That is a problem. You know what makes it look stupid? That I pointed out that every single client is traveling every move. And then y'all are throwing in who he is, which makes it worse. I would rather you travel on someone who wasn't a Hall of Famer.
Gil, you're
Don't
capping.
say he's top 25,
Gil,
top 3,
you're capping.
and his whole client list is traveling.
Gil, you're capping. Because Kobe Bryant was not traveling.
Because Kobe Bryant was Kobe fucking Bryant.
Exactly, because those moves that he's making can be made on the perimeter, in the mid post, and in the low post.
How about that?
And you know why? You know why? Because it's called footwork.
Because Kobe
it's called footwork. It's not called post work. It's called footwork in the detail.
Did Kobe have footwork before he went to Hakeem? Yes. Same thing with Melo. Now name.
Did he have this footwork?
Yes, he did.
No, he did not. That's why he went down there.
No.
That's why he went. I need Hakeem's.
How about this? I'm tired of everybody using the Kobe and Carmelo and LeBron.
So you want to use JaVale McGee? Because you want to use JaVale McGee.
It's
like, look what JaVale's and Amari's traveling, but you're not going to say about what Kobe, LeBron, and Melo was doing.
They didn't do that. You got 50 big men that's went to his camp. 50 since 2000. Oh, trust me, I've done this research. Name me one person that's done the move correctly in the game. Name one person that's gotten better working with him.
Don't matter.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
It don't matter.
I know it don't matter.
Because we can name other trainers who have trained other players who players don't use their moves in games. They just went to train with these guys, and they ain't get better, and they didn't do all the shit that you just saying right now, because it's called training. I might go train with somebody and learn how to shoot this way and not take none of that into the game because it wasn't really a part of my game. I just wanted to know how it was when he released the shot and what made it go in so fluently. That's not my style, but I learned something new, right? So if we say Joel Embiid is little Hakeem, I think we all can make the assessment that that's a fair comparison.
Yes, he has footwork.
Okay, so if he's little Hakeem and he's the MVP, 30 points a game, how the hell is Hakeem Olajuwon's moves irrelevant?
He's training him, or did he learn?
I'm not talking about training. I'm just saying,
did he work out with him?
How is little Hakeem and those moves that Hakeem are making irrelevant when he averaged 30 a game and he's the MVP?
Irrelevant to the people that's going.
Now, Giannis is going. And we said this is the point we made about Giannis. Giannis, if Joel Embiid had Giannis's motor, what would he be? Gilbert said all world, right? And I said, damn, that makes sense because if Giannis, with his energy, if he had Joel Embiid's footwork, he would be what?
All world.
Okay, so if Joel Embiid is little Hakeem and Giannis wants to go work out with Hakeem, seems like to me he wants to be all world.
That makes sense.
It sounds like this nigga's making the right choice to me for 50,000 and I made what, 200 million? Man, that's James Harden in the club. We spending that bread easy for a week.
Oh, okay.
Why would we complain?
Okay.
That's nothing.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, because you was eating.
I'll pass the motherfucking
You was eating.
mic.
You wasn't eating good, but you was eating.
Fried chicken and mac and cheese.
So
Good meal. Good meal.
Embiid played soccer. His footwork was instilled with him since 10 years old, right? Which means any move I give him, he can do it. Well, unfortunately, if you think you're going to get footwork a week before training camp, I don't give a fuck who, you can go to God. You can go to God to get your footwork. You think you're going to get your footwork 4 days before training camp and be all world. Something is wrong with you.
No one said that, Gilbert. Don't insinuate. No, it's not.
Because if you was real,
because
if you was really dedicated, because there's a difference between skill work and working out. There's two differences. When you want to inherit a skill, you do that shit from the beginning of the summer. I don't go to Hakeem a week before training camp just to say I went to Hakeem for clicks and views. If I'm going to go to Hakeem, I'm going to go to Hakeem soon as the season's over with. And we're going to start my program there.
Why did he go to Hakeem?
I don't give a fuck why he did.
You need to, because it's a part of the context.
I don't give a fuck.
He is a countryman. He is his idol, fellow African Nigerian. Hey, I worked out with Kobe and I worked out with KG. I have the opportunity to go work out with Hakeem Olajuwon. I'm going to take that opportunity.
3 days clickbait.
I'm going to do that, right?
Clickbait.
Now let's say,
your clickbait play.
Let's just say this, for sake of argument, you don't use none of the moves you learned from Hakeem, right?
You're not going to use them because you don't know him.
Because you don't know him, right? But you've learned what he's taught you outside of the footwork and the post moves, which is how to read the game, young fella. When you got the ball on the post, read the game. Read the game.
I'm going to sleep on this one.
Read the game. Read the game. So if his assistant coaches and his coach talking to him, he got a new coach, right? Is he supposed to adjust to the coach in the first week? So if you learn the same shit from Hakeem and you learn the same shit from Adrian Griffin, is it not work the same fucking way? Am I going to stumble upon what the fuck Adrian Griffin is saying to me after the first week? Hey, coach, you said this. Now you saying this. What we doing, man? Hey, Hakeem, man, I did the move wrong.
The great thing about this, though, the season's about to start, so we can, just see.
We ain't going to see shit. Why are we playing with ourselves? Stop. Did you see any game film? Did you see them going through any game film?
That was crazy.
Did you see any detail of how you're supposed to play defense? If they play you this way, this is where you go. I got a defender, play him this way so he can do the move.
They didn't get that on film, Gilbert. They didn't get that on film.
I've already called. Have you noticed?
Who you called?
Have you noticed I called this out? Not one player who's worked out with him has came to his defense. I've already asked.
Why do they have to? It's Hakeem Olajuwon, bro. You don't have to defend Hakeem Olajuwon.
Shit.
You don't. You don't have to.
If you call out my training, I guarantee you have a whole bunch of kids I train come at your head.
Why? Why?
Because they know you cap.
But they have to be proving that the training works, not you. It's if I call out your trainer and your ass is still a bum,
hey man,
that means the trainer's not fucking working. Hey my nigga, you still missing shots. Where's your trainer, bro?
I see why.
You can name me 10 other players that's training with you. They all bums.
I see why I was eating so easy. Y'all didn't know how to get better. Y'all don't know how to get better.
I don't know what that means.
Y'all don't know how to get, y'all think this is, because I'm an NBA player, I can go sit with Kobe for an hour a day for a week and really process the information, learning how to watch film.
Isaiah Thomas, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George can all attest to it, and I think Devin Booker too. But they're not gonna come out and say it to you because they don't have to. They can say, hey, I sat with Kobe, gave me so much fucking game, bro. We didn't even step on the court. He didn't have to. He just told me the game.
Did Isaiah told you something that you missed? He said, and I quote, Kobe watched the whole game, detailed the whole game. When I called him, we went the whole game. We was on the phone for 7 hours talking about the game and what to do for the next game, because this is how they played it on FaceTime. Is that what he said?
Yes.
7 hours.
Yes.
So Kobe spent 7 hours breaking down a game. Mm-hmm. He spent more time with IT on one game than Hakeem and Giannis did in a fucking week workout.
Mm-hmm.
So who you think got better mentally?
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand the reference.
The reference is you're saying someone gave someone some game.
I'm saying the reason
you
why.
You ain't giving no knowledge. You have to put time in. You have to break it down.
What's the reason why Kobe stayed on the phone with him for 7 hours? Because before that, IT wasn't seeing what Kobe wanted him to see. You're not seeing what I see, young fella. Let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. But look, this is during the season. This is not off season where I can work with you during the summer and I can show you this, break this film down. Let's get on the court. Let's go do this shit. Ain't nobody. Everybody's not privileged to do that. Kobe gotta pick you. You can't pick Kobe.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that when you're getting training from a top level, all-time Hall of Famer, it's a privilege. Okay. It's a privilege. And if it costs $50,000, nigga, pay that $50,000.
So you're saying Kobe spent 7 hours on a game, and you saying that I'm working real life with this man who's spending an hour and a half with me, and he can't tell me I traveling?
Yeah, he is telling you you traveling. He is telling you.
Then how am I doing? This motherfucker, JaVale McGee, that's my teammate, love him to death. He was Steph Curry from the 3 in traveling. 7 for 8. He did 8 moves, 7 travels. Now, Hakeem, this big legend, you can't tell me after the first time he traveled, hold on. This is how you're supposed to do it. I'm gonna position you. This is why we're gonna do it. You break it down like they're stupid, because they are compared to your footwork. Yep. They're babies compared to your footwork. So you have to break it down, not just automatically assume that he's gonna pick it up because he makes this money. You're teaching footwork, you're teaching knowledge. Then when I see he has it right, I'm gonna play defense on it. Mm-hmm. To see him do it, to see if he can perfect it on defense.
Yes.
Now you see why they never got better. None of the centers got better.
Because it's
not one center got better. There's a reason.
It's a progression.
You're betting 0.
It's a progression, Gilbert. You can't just do it 1 year for a week. It's a progression.
Exactly. You're saying
it's a progression.
You're saying what I'm saying. You can't do it for a week.
So it's gonna cost more than $50,000.
I don't give a fuck how much
it's gonna cost more.
Listen, I miss free throws just to show you how it works. I missed free throws, everybody know, in the Cavs series. Missed the free throws, fucked them off. My brain said Nick Anderson. Oh shit, I might go through the Nick Anderson shit because that was one of my favorite players because, you know, the Orlando. I went through every mental coach. I want to find someone who's strong with mental. Found Frank up in San Francisco. He was a special ops guy. Soon as the season, 2 days, I'm in San Francisco working on my mental. I didn't wait a week before the season started to work on me. From the fucking beginning, soon as it started, because me learning it there set me up for the rest of the season. Now you go look at the rest of the season. That's when everybody's getting their ass barbecued. Because my mental was different. You can't teach some shit in a week. I'm sorry.
You didn't need to go shoot a bunch of free throws. You didn't need to go do all that. You decided to. All you needed to do was get you a little release and relax.
No.
Oh, Lord. Because you was doing too much. You're 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 thinking too much. And all I'm saying is like you went through all this shooting. It's like, man, nigga, just relax, bro. You went and did all this mental coach and free throw shooting and nothing changed in your game. Nothing changed in anything, but you just thought now that, I went through all this shit that I should be a good player. Ain't nothing changed in Gilbert gang. Gilbert's still a killer. He's still a killer. Only thing changed is he thought he wasn't going to miss now.
Nothing changed in my game but history. I still have the record.
I'm talking about from the free throws, man.
I still have the record.
I'm talking about from the free throws.
No. I still have the record in Staples. I have the record in the Phoenix. Scored 60 on Kobe, 51 on Darren Williams. I was 46 for 51 from in the game shots, in the period shots, and in the half shots. I became the most deadliest man under 3 seconds with the ball in history.
We're talking about the free throws.
In history.
We're talking about the free throws, though.
I won 4 games off of free throws. Game over. My confidence was so high. Game over. I got 2 free throws. No, y'all can go to the locker room. This ain't last year. This shit powerful.
So why you didn't have that mentality when you missed them free throws?
I didn't know I needed mental help.
Huh?
Didn't know it.
We hoopers.
But I know when
so you mean to tell me you needed more confidence?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear.
Yes. I needed a stronger mind. It broke for a moment in the game. I broke concentration.
Okay.
Now I had to go somewhere where they can instill.
So you needed an outside source to help you. Oh, somebody else besides Gilbert made Gilbert better?
Oh, that sounds stupid as hell now. So Greek the Freak need outside
absolutely
to get his foot back.
Hey, absolutely. I'm asking you a question. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm asking you a question.
But he went there for a couple of days in the week when I spent a month, 6-7 hours a day being tortured just to keep this strong, to understand what willpower was. So I can apply that willpower in again. If I'd have went there an hour a day for 3 days, no. That's what I said. Like, y'all think that you can just use your name and get people better?
Yes.
Like if it was that,
it's called inspiration. It's inspiration, bro.
Everybody in school would get A's then.
No, it's not. It's not how it works.
I know that's not.
That's not how it works, Gilbert.
I know it doesn't.
It's not how it works.
Exactly.
Because you have to put the work in, bro.
Exactly.
You can be inspired, though. You can be inspired. If you're inspired and you don't go do the work, then it's nothing but inspiration in its purest form. You just like, man, I like that. I wish I can do that.
I don't know what you're arguing about.
I'm just
because if I said that my teacher's teaching me algebra and I go there 3 days a week for an hour, will I learn algebra? No. So you think you can learn this high level move just because it's the person? No. The answer's no. The answer's no. So yes, it was a waste of money. Because you started late. Now, if you said at the beginning, I'm going to spend $50,000 on Hakeem, I know mentally, okay, Hakeem has the whole summer to work on you. Great investment. $50,000 a week for the whole summer, great investment. So, a week before the season starts, get the fuck out.
So
that's like trying to get in shape a week before. You didn't do shit all summer. But then you want to get in shape a week before the season starts and think you're going to be motherfucker out there killing?
Hey, no. Giannis did not come out and say, I'm going to have the greatest footwork of all time when the season starts. He said, I'm going down here to fuck with my guy.
Clickbait.
I'm going down here to fuck with my guy.
I went out there to go. I went out there to work out.
Yeah.
Okay. Then don't say you're going out there for footwork. You went out there to be.
He never did.
Worked out.
He never did.
Listen, I went to go work out. That's it.
Well,
You can't work me out.
Welcome back.
let's keep this shit moving.
You can't work.
Welcome
It took
back.
about 29 good minutes to get this whole shit going.
Don't work me out. Get me better. Don't work me out.